Okay, are you ready to bundle up for this one? We're diving into some news that has got Nashville talking and maybe stocking up on bread and milk.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? We're
yeah.
talking about winter storm.
Cora headed straight for Music City and bringing a whole lot of snow with it, like 3 to 7 inches, they're saying.
Wow.
But there's something else going on that has people even more worked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's
What's that?
this guy,
That
Jim
100.
Cantor.
Oh, yeah.
He's in town.
Oh, no.
No,
Yeah,
that's never good.
I know. Right? It's like when you see him, things are about to get real, especially in Nashville,
Yeah.
where we're not exactly used to, blizzards and stuff.
Right. We're more of a ice storm kind of town.
Exactly. So for those who might not be familiar with this legend, this weatherman, Jim Cantor, he's a meteorologist for the Weather Channel, and he's kind of known for showing up where the worst weather is about to hit.
Yeah, he's like the storm chaser extraordinaire.
Right? Like you see him and you're like, oh man, this is not a drill.
Mhm.
This is the real deal. Like Hurricane Katrina, he was right there in the middle of it all,
Mhm.
giving those live reports with the wind and the rain whipping all around him.
Right. And it's not just that he's reporting on these major events. It's like his presence itself almost becomes part of the story.
Right. It's like he's a signal to viewers that like, hey, this is serious.
Mhm.
Pay attention. So naturally, when he pops up in Nashville, people start to freak out a little bit.
Hmm.
I saw this tweet the other day that was like, Jim Cantor just casually strolled past me on Broadway. Should I be worried?
That's hilarious.
It's funny, but it's also kind of like, maybe I should go buy some extra batteries and water, you know?
Yeah, it's like he's become this symbol of impending doom,
Right.
which, kind of makes sense. But from a broadcasting perspective, his presence is a visual cue for viewers to like sit up and take notice.
Right.
It's a way for the network to emphasize the seriousness of the situation and,
Mm.
encourage people to prepare.
So let's talk about what Winter Storm Cora actually means for Nashville. Like,
Okay.
what are we looking at here?
Well, the latest models are predicting a mix of precipitation, not just snow. We're talking freezing rain ice, all that fun stuff.
Oh, fun.
And, even after the snow stops falling, we might see what Cantor calls the refreeze effect.
Refreeze.
Yeah, so temperatures could rise during the day, causing some of the snow and ice to melt. But then at night, they plummet again, and everything turns into this, like, solid sheet of ice.
That's not good.
Yeah, so, we're talking potential for some really slick conditions out there. And here's the thing. Nashville isn't exactly a snow belt city. We don't have, fleets of snowplows and salt trucks just waiting in the wings.
Yeah, everyone here pretty much loses their minds when there's like an inch of snow on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can imagine what happens when we get hit with a major winter storm like this.
So think icy roads, school closures, businesses shutting down. It's going to be a mess.
Yeah, we could even see power outages, ice accumulating on power lines, bringing them down, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
There was this article in the Tennessean the other day about a bachelorette party that's supposed to be coming to town this weekend.
Mm.
And they were like freaking out about the storm.
Oh, no.
I mean, can you imagine your big weekend in Nashville and it turns into like a winter wonderland apocalypse?
That's like the ultimate party foul.
I know,
Yes.
right? So you're probably listening to this and thinking, okay, what do I need to do? Am I going to be snowed in for a week? Should I be building an igloo in my living room?
Hold your horses.
Don't panic.
Just yet.
Exactly. First things first, stay informed. Check those weather updates regularly. The National Weather Service, your local news, all that good stuff.
Ensure you got your essential supplies, too.
Absolutely. Food, water, medications,
Mhm.
flashlights, extra batteries, the basics.
And if you got travel plans this weekend,
You might want to reconsider those.
yeah, maybe just stay put for a few days, Hunker down right out the storm.
And whatever you do, if you absolutely have to venture out, be careful. Driving in icy conditions. It's no joke.
Seriously, folks, slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. Leave plenty of space between you and the car in front of you. Avoid sudden braking or turns, all that good stuff.
And hey, if you got elderly neighbors or anyone who might need a little extra help during the storm,
check on them.
yeah, make sure they're good. Got everything they need.
Exactly. We got to look out for each other.
So we've covered the practical stuff, but here's something I'm curious about. And I want to hear from you guys on this too. Does seeing Jim Cantor in town actually make you more anxious about the storm?
Like, does it amp up the fear factor?
Yeah. It's kind of funny. We joke about him being the harbinger of weather doom. But does his presence actually like psychologically impact how you feel about the situation?
Interesting question.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. Hit us up on social media. We'd love to hear your take on this. But in the meantime, Stay warm, stay safe.
And maybe grab some extra snacks just in case.
Just to be on the safe side.
Always a good idea.
Right.
All right, that's it for this deep dive. We'll be back next week with more news and analysis. Until then, stay informed, stay curious, and stay warm, Nashville. Stay warm.
Bye. Bye.